Guys, welcome back to Summit Sunrise. Like I said, very busy today and talking about some great opportunities for your kids coming your way for the summertime. Now, Janet, first of all, tell me a little bit about your background and why you feel like music is important for the community.
Well, I'm actually on the board of the Summit Community Orchestra up here in Summit County. Actually, I came here over 20 years ago as a harpist with the National Repertory Orchestra.
Really?
So I ended up meeting who's now my husband that summer on a raft.
Oh my gosh.
So I ended up coming back here about 6 years after I did the summer music festival.
I had no idea. See, this is what you learned after having these conversations. I had no idea that that's how you came here.
That's
for the
how I
first.
eventually came
That's
up to
amazing.
Summit. And so music has always been in my life, and I still perform it quite often. I teach at the University of Colorado.
Wow.
And I teach harp. So I've gotten involved in the orchestra up here because I just think it's important for some of these kids to really find a balance in life. And through the community orchestra and also the Durkham Center for the Arts with Chaz, he was the same way. He came up here with the NRO the
Really?
year after I did and ended up marrying a local. We really try to cater to the kids up here of what we can do. It's part of our job as a musician. You have to continue that education.
That's amazing. Amazing. Oh, I just love it. You're already giving me goosebumps just even talking about why these programs would be important now.
Yeah.
You have a couple different programs to choose from.
Yes, we have the Exploration Camp, which is for no musical background. You don't have
Okay.
to have any requirements there. And then we have the Chamber Music Camp, which Chaz Weatherby mostly runs. He's the artistic director of that, which you do have to have at least a minimum of 1 year experience on your instrument.
Okay.
And let me go back to the Exploration one, is held in June.
Okay.
And that is for kids who really want to have a knowledge of an instrument.
Okay.
They learn trumpet, bells, snare, flute, clarinet, violin, and harp.
Do they each one learns all of them, or they?
Yeah, you learn the posture. They learn hold of. They each get their own.
Wow.
We supply all the instruments, and that's why we can only take a minimum of 10.
Okay.
And they have it. They learn how to hold it. They learn the history of it. They learn the posture. They learn the fingering, and just depending on the group, they'll learn a little song on it, and then they move on to the next instrument.
Wow.
So they learn all 5 families of the orchestra: the strings, the brass, the percussion, the winds, and then they learn the harp. At the
That's
end.
amazing.
And
And this takes place over how long?
That's a 4-day camp.
Wow.
And
In 4
that's-
days, you accomplished that. That's
Yes.
incredible.
And it's a lot of fun.
Wow.
The instructor is just wonderful. And that's going to be held at the Warren Station
Okay.
in June 17th.
All right, so June 17th is when that starts, and I'm just kind of looking at the brochure about this, and I got to tell you, I mean, it's for that kind of experience for that long, it's really affordable. So,
Yes.
how do people sign up? How do they get their, their
For this
kids signed up?
camp, they can go to our website at www.summitorchestra.org.
Okay.
And you click under youth programs, and there'll be there it is. Well, there's our website. And there'll be this brochure there, and they can download it. And they can find out a little bit more information
Sure.
on
Okay.
it.
Great. And so, and then for the one that requires
The chamber
a year
music,
of experience.
it will be in August. I think it's the 5th. It's
Okay.
that first week. And that is a week long. That's 5 days.
Okay.
And there's going to be, new this year will be improvisation. There'll be a guy that's going to be running a lot of improv. So these kids can learn to really get away from the music and just really learn how to improv, play on their instrument
Right.
without studying. But and the other one is the chamber. We break them into small ensembles, and they work with Chaz, and there's a couple other instructors that they'll be working with, and that's a real fun camp. And that'll be our 5th year,
Wow.
and then we do a concert at the end.
Oh my gosh.
And that one you can look on. So we just made the Durkham Center just made this website. So it's Summit. I think it's scalethesummitmusic.com.
Okay.
You can also find it on our summitorchestra.org website. I think we have the newest brochure, but the latest update is on Scale the Summit janettmusic.com.
Okay, so check out the website at the bottom of your screen, or or give Janet a call if you have any questions.
Yes, you can always call me too.
If you're thinking about it, or if your kids have been interested in music and just getting started. But thank you so much for coming on this morning. It's definitely a pleasure and exciting to find out that we have these kind of programs here in town. And we have got to take another quick break here in Summit Sunrise, but we'll be back with more, so don't go anywhere.